Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to the video. Hey guys, today's video is going to be an Amazon favorites video. I'm gonna try to focus mostly on like home decor and furniture and things like that today, because I have a lot of Amazon favorites, so I want to kind of break it up. This is not exactly like makeup or beauty related, so if this is not your thing, I will see you in the next video. But if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, then just keep watching. So I'm going to be looking down kind of, because I have actually like an Excel spreadsheet of everything so that I don't forget it, and it's not going to be in like a very organized manner because I just wrote them down as I like walked through my house. So bear with me here. Since these objects are like in my house in use, I will pop up like pictures either from Amazon or from like my house to show you them in action. Also, before we get started, I will link everything down below, but I am an Amazon affiliate. Anybody can be an Amazon affiliate, so that means that if you buy the things based off my recommendation using my links, then I will get a tiny little commission. It does no cost to you, no extra cost to you. But if that's not your thing, I will have like the name of the thing as well, so you can just copy the name instead of going to the link, and then you can go to Amazon and find it yourself. No hard feelings, but I would appreciate if you used my links. That would be very helpful. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started because I have quite a lot of things to get through. I'm gonna start with, I think, like the biggest item, and that is my mattress. I purchased my mattress in 2017 off of Amazon when I purchased this condo, and it is the best mattress I've ever slept on in my entire life. Now, I've had it in a few different ways over the years. I had it directly just on the floor when I first moved in, and it was a bit more stiff that way because it's, what is that called? It's memory foam, so it moves if there's more air circulation, because air can move through it. Do you know what I'm saying? If you do prefer a more stiff mattress, I would suggest putting it on a hard flat base, like just like a piece of plywood or the floor or something along those lines. But then I bought a bed frame and it was on slats, and I liked it that way on slats because it gave it a little bit more cush, a little bit more of like a cloud feeling. But I got rid of that bed frame because it was just like so big and bulky. Like, I have a king size bed and I do have a pretty large bedroom, but it just was taking up so much space and it didn't really fit with the style, so I ended up getting rid of that. And I purchased just like a metal box spring type thing to go underneath it that has slats, and I also bought that on Amazon, so I will link that below. That wasn't one of my items, but I will link both of those below. My bed is so comfortable that anytime that one of my friends come over or my cousin or something, I'm like, okay, but my bed is the most comfortable thing in the entire world, and I make them sit on my bed because it's so good. I highly recommend it. Even after over 3 years, I've loved it. Okay, and then I have my desk that I work from. Now, I've been working from home this year, and I purchased this desk, and I really like the construction of it and the colors of it. It's not exactly go with the style of my house, but it fits in enough, and it has a really nice big drawer where I can put all of my things in the drawer so that when I'm not working, I don't have to see work. You know what I mean? So I really enjoy that as well. And it's pretty affordable, I would say, for a desk with a drawer. And it is quite a large desk, and it has a thing in the back for you to put your cords in to make that a little bit cleaner, especially like I have 2 monitors, so there are so many cords on my desk. So it's really awesome to have that little pocket. So I highly recommend that desk if you are in the market for one. I'm sure if you're working from home, you probably already have one at this point, but if you don't, your poor back, my lord. Okay, this next product was like this genius little item that I had never even thought of. I've never seen it, anything like that. And I was watching Lone Fox. I think he was doing like a recommendation, and he posted these, and I was like, those are genius. So for like almost a year now, I've been saying I'm gonna put up like a key rack. So when you get home, you put like your key and your wallet or whatever on it, because right now we just put it on the counter and then we just end up having like all types of keys, all types of wallets, random stray cards, etc. just on the counter. So I thought that these were really cool because it actually goes, it's like a little magnet. I didn't even say what it is, but it's like a little magnet that goes into the screw hole of a light switch or an outlet, and then you can just like put your keys on it, and it's amazing. I think it's really cool. I love magnets. What? Anyways, I thought that was like a really inexpensive little thing, a tiny little touch that really makes that part of the house a little bit more useful, and I really just love how practical it is and small and inexpensive. So highly recommend that. Next, I would say rugs. Just rugs in general. All of the rugs that I've purchased off Amazon have been really great quality, beautiful rugs. But I mean, like, I feel like you go to like Rug Outlet and all of these things, and rugs are still so expensive. I feel like Amazon has really good prices for them. Amazon and Walmart actually are the two places that I would look for rugs, but this is the one that I'm talking about, and I think it's really cute. And you know, I just feel like that's not really a place you would think about it, because I feel like Amazon people have the mindset of like something like small and turn around. So I wanted to mention the rugs and also chairs. Okay, this summer my boyfriend's sister came and stayed with us, and we have a couch, and it's a large couch, but that's like not enough room for like him, his son, me, and her to like comfortably fit on. I wanted to buy some chairs, and my living room totally has space for chairs, so I ended up buying 2 of these chairs off of Amazon. And I actually purchased these ones specifically because I was looking up, I have a cat and he's a scratchy boy, and I have 2 scratch posts, and it doesn't matter because he's just gonna scratch on everything in the entire world. So I find that he scratches on our couch, but the couch is velvet, so you can't really see it. He doesn't tear it up. So I was looking up things that are kind of like cat proof or scratch proof, and actually like leather, even fake leather, is really good for cat scratching. Like something about the fabric, they can't dig into it the right way to mess it up. So I got 2 of these chairs here. They were super easy to assemble. They're very lightweight, but they're very sturdy. They're comfortable, and the cat tries but cannot mess them up. He has not messed them up. He crawls on the top of them and lays down. He has scratched, like he tries to scratch the back of them, and they look perfectly brand new still to this day. I did get the gray color, but I really do like that like mustardy actual leather color. But my couch is blue, and I felt like it might be just a bit too much of a contrast, and I felt like the gray chairs fit in, so I did get those. But I really recommend those if you are in the market for a chair. I mean, that would be really nice at a desk. That would be really nice in the corner of a bedroom to throw all your clothes on that you're not ever putting away. So I highly recommend that as well. I'm gonna try to do everything that would be kitchen related all together. Are you ready? Number 1, if you have a Keurig, I highly recommend getting your K-Cups on Amazon. I have them on like the subscription, so I save like 15 to 20% on them, and I get the large boxes. I'll put the exact ones that I get. I get a breakfast blend and an Italian, and I like the Italian roast. But they're really yummy and really inexpensive, and you get a large quantity for a small price. So I order like, I think like a box a month-ish. Sometimes I skip it because I still have some left. But like if I went to the grocery store and bought like the 8 to 12 packs, like I would have to be buying one every week. And that's like, those are like 10 bucks a piece. These are so much more affordable. I highly recommend, especially this brand. They have so many different flavors. You can get this brand at Big Lots, I think, as well. But you can get it on Amazon, and they have so many different flavors, and obviously they have the classic flavors. But I highly recommend these pods. I'm 31 now, and every time that I've moved, someone has given me their old pans, their old pots, and I've just accumulated like all of these random pots and pans, and I only have 1 lid. So I finally broke down and purchased this set of pots, pans, lids, and utensils from Amazon, and it's a really nice brand. They are dishwasher safe, which I just got a new dishwasher this year, so I was like, I'm definitely never washing a pot or pan again. I had to make sure that they were dishwasher safe, and I have had them now for like, I think 7-ish months, and there is no wear and tear on them. I do oil them like once a month after a few washes. Like I think it's like every 10 washes you're supposed to re-oil them, but it tells you all about that and how to do that and everything. So I wouldn't worry about that at all. Really, really love them. They are non-stick. They can go in the dishwasher. They are not breaking up or anything like that. And I have another one that I had bought at like TJ Maxx, and that one is already starting like I think it's like Teflon or whatever, the black stuff is coming off of that one already, and I'm treating that one the same way as those. So I definitely think that the one I got at TJ Maxx was not dishwasher safe, but these ones from Amazon are definitely dishwasher safe, and I highly recommend them if you are in the market. And it was pretty inexpensive. And then I recently got a new kitchen faucet. Now I do plan on like redoing the kitchen at some point, so I've been holding off on getting a new faucet. But my faucet has been leaky for like a really long time, and I recently found out it's like not even just leaking at the top, like it's corroded itself so much now that it was leaking on the bottom. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger and purchased a faucet, even though my kitchen isn't redone, which like kind of hurts my heart. But I love the faucet. I love it so much. It's beautiful. It works so well. It increased the pressure of my water so much. I love it. It's very easy to use. I highly recommend it. I definitely was going to go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and look around in the store and pick one up, but because it was leaking so bad and I found that like there was like water under my sink, I was like, oh my god, I don't know. And I just bought it on Amazon, and it was actually, I want to say it was like maybe like 10-20% cheaper on there than it was. It wasn't like 50% cheaper, but it definitely was cheaper. This thing is hilarious. Okay, so like I said a minute ago, we got a dishwasher this year, and I don't think I'm like a complete control freak, but I do like things done my way. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So I like to be the one to put the dishes in there, but I do not like to be the one to put the dishes away, because things are fair around here, or at least, you know, we try. One thing that we were having like miscommunications on is like, are these dishes clean? Are these dishes dirty? I don't know, and ended up keeping them in too long or whatever. So this thing like super, like it's extremely inexpensive, and it was super helpful if you have this issue in your household. And they also have it in like different ways, but this is a dishwasher magnet, and you can put like dirty to let people know that the dishes in here are dirty. Running, this is running. These are clean, they're ready to go. Or you can say that it's empty. Super easy. They have different colors so that you can match whatever color your dishwasher or your kitchen is. You can put it on the fridge, but I put mine on the dishwasher, and it has been a lifesaver. I love that little thing so much. It's probably one of the best purchases that I have made this year for sure. Okay, and then these olive oil containers, these like beautiful glass jars, and I love them. They are a beautiful statement decor piece, rather than having like giant bottles of oil out, because I use oil almost every day when I'm cooking or prepping the pans. And so it was just like, do I want to put this away, bring it out, put this away, bring it out. So now I have this like nice little wooden thing with my little oil containers and my salt and pepper shaker, and it just like goes with the vibe. It's there, it's beautiful. They hold a lot. I only have to fill them up like maybe once a month, every other month, something like that. They do hold a lot of oil. Now, if you are like a chef or something like that, you'll probably go through it more quickly. But it's really easy. It came with a little funnel. I really like these. They're really pretty. They have different, like they have clear and then they have like the green glass as well. Okay, a couple other things. Curtains. Okay, I have the best blackout curtains ever. I have gone to Target, Big Lots, I have gone to Walmart, I have gone everywhere and gotten 99% blackout, and then you close your curtains and it's like this. That's not blackout, that's a cloud. Like, are you kidding? Oh, sorry, let's let that readjust. But that is not blackout, guys. Blackout means when I close these curtains at noon in the afternoon, that is gonna be dark in here, okay? I get up very early, which means I go to bed early. And I mean, it's not as a big of a problem in the winter right now, but definitely in the summer, that's like a really big deal. It's like, I'm trying to go to bed at like 8:30. The sun's not going to bed till like 9:30. So I need some blackout curtains, okay? Also, I have a huge patio door and I am on the 3rd floor. That means heat rises, baby. In the summer, my living room is so hot, okay? And so I love to have them so that I can close it in the morning sun till the afternoon, and it can block out most of that heat, and they are blackout. So if you were looking for something that's actually a blackout curtain, I recommend these. Okay, and then I have recommended this before, but my sweater shaver. Oh my gosh, guys. Do you know how many clothing items I have thrown away or donated just because they had pilly little sweater things on them? And especially like if you wear it with a coat and then it gets it like right here where your like arm is rubbing and everything. I'm just like, so many items have been ruined due to this. And then I found this freaking thing, which has probably been around since I was 5 years old, but I mean, it literally is a lifesaver. It does not ruin your clothes in any way. It makes them so much better, last so much longer. And I have used it on like 50% of my wardrobe at this time. Honestly, it's so good. And then if you follow Raw Beauty Christy, then you've probably heard about the ChomChom roller. It is as good as she portrays it. It is so good, okay? I love it for my velvet couch. I love it I have this little like bench at my dining room table. I use it on that, and I will try like vacuuming and it still does not get it. You need the ChomChom roller, okay? If you have a cat, a dog, a ferret, a bunny, a chinchilla, you need a ChomChom roller, I'm telling you right now. And I've even used it on my carpets, like my rugs. I don't have carpet anymore, but like when that fur gets all kind of like stuck in there, you vacuum, it goes right over, and you're like, why is there still like a brown spot on my carpet? And then you're like, oh, that's not a brown spot, that's just a wad of fur. Get out that ChomChom roller. It's kind of like a nuisance to use, but it's like very user friendly. It's just like some elbow grease, but it actually works. So if you have like an area that your cat or dog or animal of any kind loves to lay, and that you're getting like a matted fur little second animal from where they lay, and the vacuum's just not cutting it, I highly recommend you get a ChomChom roller. And then the electric lighter. It took me a second to kind of figure out using it because it is a little bit different, but it's so satisfying, and I just love that when it runs out, I can just plug it in and then it works again. Bing, bang, boom. Like, I'm never gonna have to buy another lighter in my life. So if you have not gotten an electric lighter, I highly recommend it, especially if you are a candle hoarder like me. Now this I have in a couple places in my house where it's kind of a walkthrough, and when people hit the door, it hits the wall. Okay, I found these and they're actually paintable. So my house is actually like mostly this color, like this white color, so I don't need to paint them. These are white, kind of like doorstop pads, and if you go to like a public restroom or an office space, you'll see these like circular ones that are kind of like hard, and like that's like super commercial feeling to me. These ones are a little bit smaller and they're like puffy and bouncy, so instead of it knocking and just making a sound, like a harder sound, it just bounces a little bit on that thing, and it saves the wall, and it's just stuck on there with some 3M, and I really enjoy them. You know, it's just like, it's the little things, I'm telling you right now. Okay, and then microfiber cloths. If you watch me do any of my makeup videos, you will see these a lot. I purchased a pack of like 100 of these on Amazon, and I use them for everything. I use them when I'm cleaning, dusting, when I'm doing my makeup. I mean, just like, these are so versatile. You can also put these on the bottom of like a Swiffer, and instead of repurchasing Swiffer pads, just, you know, spray this. When you're done cleaning, you throw it in the wash. It cleans up very nicely. I highly recommend that if you don't have microfiber towels, to get some. The last thing I am going to throw in here is this 3D illusion nightlight that I purchased for my boyfriend's son's room. It's really cute, and you can have it battery operated. You can plug it in because it has a USB like charger situation. It's really cool. I don't know what to tell you. It's really cool like in person, and you can like make it go to different colors, and it's really fun and interactive to like touch it. It's a great nightlight option. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool, and I thought that you guys might like it too, so I wanted to throw it in here. But yeah, that is everything that I have for you guys. I know that was a lot because I'm losing my voice. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you guys. I'm gonna say highly recommend 700 times.